guys, it's JZR Motorsport. I'm Jonathan Golden.
And I'm Zaid.
We're here at Speed District's race event, and we're doing some time trials, track events, and we're at Auto Club Speedway in Fontana. It was a great day so far. You go every hour, so it's pretty quick. And I'm with a GT3 right now. We're doing about a 151 was my best time. 51. Yeah, and then this group is pretty cool because I get Zaid. He can ride as a passenger. Pants the whole time.
Yep. He's got a little brown stain on his seat now.
Yeah, so we'll show you guys around. There's a lot of other YouTubers out there, and there's some great cars out here today. As you can hear, there's a lot of stuff going on, so we'll show you guys. Yo, what's up guys? So the GT3 is running low on oil. I ate up a bunch on the track, so we're gonna fill up the oil right now with some Mobil 1 oil. Put some oil in right now. We're at the minimum.
So John's on the hunt for a rag. Oh, he stole somebody's napkin. You stole somebody's napkin.
Track community.
And that's how you do an oil change on a Porsche GT3. You don't drain the oil, you just add oil, and you clean it with a stolen napkin.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap, guys.
Hello, welcome to MTV Cribs. This is my crib. I can't afford to have this car and have a house, so I live in it. Right here's the kitchen.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for watching Jonathan Golden, the GT3 at the Auto Club Speedway. Super fun day. Vlog is not over yet. I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison of what I did wrong on the track. I did a 150, and I'm gonna show you somebody that has a similar car that did a 144. His name is Will, and he's with Team WWR. I'll link his info below. He's a great track buddy. He helps out with data analytics and analysis, and he does coaching in a track car setup. So I want to see, side by side what I did wrong, where I can improve. I don't have a video overlay of my brake and gas, so that's something that I might get eventually. It's called the AIM 2 Solo. You can do it pretty much, you show up to the track and it already knows where you are, and pretty cool. You have a video scope that you can link up to or mount to your roll bar, and it will tell, it will have a video overlay of throttle, brake, accelerations, RPM, and then you can kind of compare it with a computer versus other cars or other drivers that have the same setup. So this is going to be pretty fun and cool. So I'll do you a commentary on side by side on the whole lap. So me versus Will, and I'll do it side by side. So let's take a look at what I did wrong. I did a 150, he did about a 144. Right off the bat, I did my best of my ability to match up the overlay. Hope you guys enjoyed this side-by-side analysis. This is gonna be cool for me to look back and be like, all right, you suck here, you can do better there, you can accelerate here. So here we go, we'll jump into it. So crossing the finish line, or the start, as you can see, side by side, I'm a little bit further in, he's a little bit further out, but then we eventually go to the same point and turn in. He's carrying more speed, looks like full throttle, and then lets off a little bit. I was, kind of chickened in the bowl with the G-forces. He's already beating me right there. So he's gonna be braking. So past the white line, he's braking. That's when I kind of hit the brakes as well. Take a learn in the turn in. I think he's got a little better angle. I'm in third gear, he's in third gear as well. That looks pretty good. He cuts in more to the corner. I feel like I don't get a really good, line. Yeah, he turns in more, and I feel like he cuts more of the track, and I'm running a little wide on that turn. So we're going down. He was going about 117, I'm going about like 100 through that, so I could definitely pick up more speed if I had a better entry. Here I would kind of coast down. I definitely could accelerate more down this flat straight. He brakes at the cones. Will, you have, I think, better brakes than me. So I brake a little bit before the cone, and he is almost right at the cone. He lifts off, then slams on the brake right on the cone. I'm trail braking all the way through the corner because I feel like my brakes are locking up due to the ABS system. Let's take a look at these corners here. I feel like we have a similar line. Not much room you could do there. It's a pretty tight corner. Pretty good. So go through the chicane. I think he hugs to the right a little bit where I stay to the left a little bit, and he's carrying a lot more speed. I feel like, it looks like, through this last corner up to the bowl. Yeah, he hits that cone to the outside. I'm hitting the cone, like I said before, it's really tight, so yeah, pretty similar there. And across the finish line. So Will did a 144, I did a 150. So definitely I'm off the pace a little bit by, definitely 6 seconds. He does have an aero. He's got a front splitter. He's got a bigger wing in the back. He has the front air splitters on the side of the car. And then he also has a little bit better brakes with stainless steel lines and brake fluid. I have brake fluid, but I don't have the stainless steel lines. I have the stock OEM rotors and brakes. So I mean, there could be 1 or 2 seconds there, but definitely I'm off the pace quite a bit. So I think where I can improve on the track is the bowl, because the bowl is the most difficult for me. I mean, it could be easier for other people. It's just trusting the car. How much do you trust the car at 150 miles an hour going around a corner? It is, I don't want to make any excuses, but it is kind of scary. And with the stock seat belts and the stock seat, you kind of sliding to the wall. You know, you feel your body going to the wall, and there's definitely some G-force factor there. So you can't really feel the car if it's gonna, you know, slip out, rather than in other corners, or like, you know, like tighter, shorter corners with, like, you know, sharper turns, because it just feels weird in the car for me. And it's a trust factor. So I could pick up speeds there. I was lifting off quite a bit when you just need to lift off a little bit and kind of maintain throttle throughout the turn. So you definitely want to have good camber, good alignment on the car. I do have an alignment, but you know, I think that's like 3 seconds there, and then throughout the track, I think it's, you know, just getting everything right, making sure that the car doesn't slip out. Because when I was at the track, the car would slip out a little bit, and then traction control would kick in and, you know, kind of slow me down. I like having traction control on because it kind of tells you, like, all right, don't do that, that's the limit. And it also doesn't eat up your tires. If you're, you know, just drifting and, you know, burning rubber a lot, your tires are going to go pretty quickly. So I like having traction control on, kind of like, hey, you know, don't do that, that's the limit. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. You know, it's super cool to see a side-by-side analysis of the car and like where I can improve. Definitely knew I could improve in the Bull, but seeing it side-by-side in action is pretty cool as well. So I definitely want to get the AIM 2 Solo. It's about $1,700 installed in the car. And it kind of just, it's pretty cool. Like, my buddy was showing me how it works. So basically you arrive and drive at the track, and then it knows where you are, it knows what track you are, so it automatically starts recording once you do a lap. And so you don't have to worry about the GoPro like pressing on, start, stop, because it's just gonna like recognize where you are. So definitely a cool feature, and hope to, you know, get that soon. There's a lot of stuff you can definitely buy for the car, but I think that's one of the most important things to do is data log. And you know, that's what the professionals do. They go back, you know, they do a track analysis of what you did wrong, start, stop, and definitely want to get better, want to get faster, and do cup racing hopefully in 2020 coming up. So I just need some sponsors. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Jonathan Golden is out. If you want to watch more track videos, I'll put them up here right now. Quick update. I think next track day would be Big Willow, December 8th with POC. So look forward to seeing anybody there, and we'll see you on the next video.